What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. I want to talk about the truth about Alex Caruso. I'm getting sick of it. All I'm hearing online, and this every time people bring up Jeannie Buss, they always bring up how cheap she was, a bad GM Rob Plank is by letting go Alex Caruso. Like that's the biggest mistake there is. It's so much of a false narrative. What motivate this video? I seen Anthony Irwin on Twitter. He made mention of some nonsense like that. So I want to break it down, man, because I noticed one thing about this YouTube thing and people in general. This is more of a human nature thing. Most people, when there's a narrative out there, they take it and run with it. If they hear 3 or 4 people say it, it's the truth. They stamping it without doing their own eye test. One thing you guys must know about me, man. I think I'm one of the best dudes out on YouTube with this basketball. Ain't nobody fucking with me with this basketball stuff. I just don't get into the arguments. I ain't with that debate shit. To me, that's not my thing. I'm not with that. But you go to any of my videos and just listen to the information. I might not be charismatic as some and different things like that, but listen to my videos how I break down players, trade scenarios, different things like that. I just don't be just talking crazy shit. So like I said, all on Twitter, a lot of people always brings up Alex Caruso when it comes to the mishaps of the Lakers, and it's very far from the truth. Let me tell you this: 30 GMs, that same situation, they not paying no extra $36 million for no Alex Caruso if they had to pick between a young player who was trending forward and Taylor Horton Tucker. Taylor Horton Tucker never really had the support of the organization. He had multiple injuries last year. He played well last year, but he had multiple injuries. He also got sick with COVID. He had a lot of different things and still had better numbers. Now, this the bullshit will come in because the first thing people say, now, Alex Caruso only averaged 5 points this year. I believe he averaged 7 points last year. He averaged almost 30 minutes last year. He averaged 25 minutes this year. Taylor Horton Tucker averaging 15 minutes, averaged 7 points in 15 minutes. Alex Caruso averaging 25 points, 25 minutes and only 5 points a game. See, they're not telling you that. The first thing, the defense, his defense is not what people make it out to be. Yes, he hustled and he's a smart player and he hustled. And then the narrative, he played good with LeBron James. The Lakers had not been winning. See, this is the thing that kills me. When people say, they play good with this player, that player. The Lakers, out of 4 years that LeBron been there, the Lakers sucked 3 out the 4 years. I know they're going to say the second year it was injuries, but the bottom line, there was a first-round exit. That's the end result of it. And they missed playoff twice and made the playoff twice. So it's not like he's a major factor in the Lakers wins or losses. Not like if he would have been on a team instead of Horton Tucker last year, we'd have made the playoffs. And the thing is, I'm not going to have you guys come in this comment section and escape and say you don't look at numbers. Because when everybody else, when it's convenient for y'all quick to sit there and throw out players' numbers. So I don't want to hear nothing about, you can't throw his numbers because, like I say, Taylor Horton Tucker averaged 15 minutes a game. 15 minutes. The last 3 games, he played 3 minutes, 8 minutes, and 28 minutes. 3 minutes, 8 minutes, and 28 minutes in the last three games. He don't even get no run. He behind Malik Beasley, Jordan Clarkson, Sexton. He playing behind a lot of guys. And sometimes they flip-flop. They play him sometimes, or they play Nickeil Alexander. So they flip-flop with minutes when it comes to those guys. They play a stretch and he'll play a stretch. He's not even playing. He do a lot of things. This video is not about me comparing Taylor Horton Tucker to Alex Caruso. It's about the Lakers. It's about I think that if you're gonna bash Jeannie Buss or bash the Laker organization, don't bring up. I'm tired of that. The first thing they bring up, saying this organization, they made a bad move by letting Caruso go. Like, him being there would be a major difference in the Lakers right now, or would have been a major difference in the Lakers last year, which is not true. He had his first 2 months on the Chicago Bulls. He played excellent. After that, he been trash. I got Chicago Bull fans, my homeboy. He don't see it, and he know basketball. He don't see it. Like I said, man, a lot of guys take narratives and run with it. They hear it and it sounds good. It's been said multiple times. They take it and run with it. People don't take time to watch the game. That's why when I go live, I don't go live while the Lakers is playing. You miss stuff like that. I tell you guys over and over, I cut my live off and I analyze the game. That's the difference between me and a lot of guys. Guys don't do this like I do it. They will have their live stream running while the game being played. You miss a lot like that. You talking and with different people. I watch the game. I watch body language. I see size on different players. When this player next to this player, oh, how they say he's 6'5", and he's standing next to this player. And I've seen a lot of players in person, so now I use that as measuring sticks. Some players who I've seen in person play, oh, nah, he's legit 6 whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, man. You guys, before y'all start yapping y'all mouth, start watching the game. Watch it. Don't sit there and listen with, because Shannon Sharp, even on TV, first thing, oh, they let Caruso go. That was a mistake. How? So this Lakers supposed to pay $36 million extra, or they supposed to say a 20-year-old, the upside, the way THT was trending, the upside and the way he was trending, they supposed to say, forget that. If they had to choose, no organization would have done that. See, this the stuff they don't tell you, but the Kareem report tells you that. The Kareem report tells you that. No organization out of 30 teams, you got a guy that tapped out. You know exactly what's the talent, exactly what he brings to the table for a team. And you have a guy that's 20 years old, trending in the right direction, playing well, 20 years old. If you had to make a choice, paying, because they got paid the same amount of money, just about. If you had to make a choice between the two, 100% of the teams would pick the younger player trending in the same direction. He had size, he's big, he's strong. He had defensive capabilities, different things like that, ball handling skills. He do a lot of things. Yes, the other guy, IQ is a little higher. Yes, he is. His IQ is higher. But if the team had to make a choice between two players, they picking that other player. They going with the younger player. That's just what the reality is. Just what the reality is. That's like with the Knicks, Quentin Grimes is trending up. And they felt that Alec Burke played well with the Knicks last year. Alec Burke played well with the Knicks. Look at Alec Burke numbers compared to Alex Caruso numbers. The Knicks said, no, we got to open up some playing time and play Quentin Grimes. This just a normal thing been going in the NBA for years. When a team not that, you're not gonna, especially when it comes to free agency, let a guy walk. Cause see, that's the difference. It's one thing trading a guy and you getting something for it. Now, if it was between trading one of them, y'all argument would be a little more, it'd help a little more, because at least it's like, okay, I might could get more, this older veteran guy fits a little better, but I can also maximize it and trade this young player, and I could get more for the young player. Okay, cool. But as far as free agency and letting someone walk, you're not going to do that. And like I said, they're not telling you that. Alex Caruso, they act like he's dominating his contract. People don't talk about his contract. Like, they act like he outplaying his contract. He get paid around $10 million a year. And look at his production. And last year when Chicago was like that, that was DeMar DeRozan killing. Yes, and Lonzo played a major part in them winning. Lonzo went down, it was over. Lonzo was one of the biggest reasons as far as him and DeRozan as far as the winning part. Caruso definitely played this part. And like I said, the first 2 months he was good. After that, he fell off the hinges. And he did nothing this year. So we got to start watching basketball. Don't listen. You don't have to listen to me. Don't listen to none of these guys on YouTube. Watch it yourself. Watch it. You can take my information, take other people's information, and make your own decision. I was the first one coming out and saying, hey, when the Lakers signed Marc Gasol, I was going ham and saying Marc Gasol is washed up. People haven't watched Marc Gasol play. I always kind of liked the Toronto. I watched a lot of their games. I said he been declining day by day every time I seen him all in Toronto. I'm like, that was stupid getting rid of JaVale McGee. People gave me my flowers, like called it. I called it. I said Marc Gasol ain't gonna do anything. He been bad for the last 3 years, been going down, down, down. And I said, why get rid of JaVale McGee? People gave me my flowers. They said, yo, Kareem hit that shit on the nail. Kareem, they also gave me my flowers when I point out Alex Caruso defense. I say he hustle and he competes defensively. And if he will dive on the floor for loose balls, I will never take any credit away from him. But he's not the defender the way people making him out to be. He's not, you going to throw him on a play, he's going to shut a player down. He was not no Tony Allen and no Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley, you could see the difference when he guarded people giving the ball up. People's eyes was popping out their head when Alex Caruso was guarding them. And I seen Dame Lillard, a guy who won't go to the basket, in the playoffs was taking him off the dribble, taking him off with one dribble. Like I said, and I point that out, loyalty's like, yo, Kareem, you right. And people start seeing and say, Kareem, you right. I'm one of the best dudes out here doing this. I just don't argue and don't be on that rah-rah shit. But there ain't nobody fucking with me, man, when it comes to this basketball shit. I've been scouting, doing this shit for a long time, man. I've been doing this shit for a long time, man. Go watch any of my videos and how I break down games when I talk about a player. And you don't see me just go all over the place. I don't do that. So I need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Rock with the real, man. You getting some real intake balance details. I know every NBA player. I watch them. I break their game down. I know what's good for my team and different things like that. Like, come on. And I'm the guy, I don't even throw out numbers. I'm just definitely throwing out the numbers today because when it's convenient for y'all guys, a lot of you guys quick to throw out numbers. So that's the only reason I'm really throwing out numbers right now. Because I go with the eye. I've been doing that for years. Watch any of my videos. You could just go swipe and go way past last year. When I had 200 subscribers. Go look at that. Go look how I was breaking down shit then. Break down how many things as far as trade rumors and stuff like that I've been breaking down way ahead of time before people. My source and everything shit been legit from day one. Get with the real.